Hello and welcome back to another Facebook Live here, and today I want to talk about appreciation. So last week, or in the beginning of this week, we spoke a little bit about hiring the best teachers and the interview process, and then conducting a task round. Today I want to talk about staff appreciation, because as a director, as a leader in your school, or anything that you're doing in leadership, appreciation and value is one of the hardest things to get through to our staff. And we think that we can do generic levels of appreciation. Let's just buy everyone gift certificates. Let's buy everyone a manicure and pedicure. Or everyone loves bonuses. Everyone loves more cash in the bank. Or everyone loves manicures. Or everybody loves sushi. Or whatever we say. The truth is, there's no such a thing as everybody loves this. It's not true. And even if everyone loves extra money, that's not necessarily the way that they feel valued or appreciated by their boss. So what I want to talk about today is, how do you really get to understand what your teachers need and what they feel, how they feel valued? So I'm not going to go into great depth about it because it's a whole topic in itself, but I do want to give you some quick tips to get started. So I prepared a little PDF for you that you could just download right here in the chat box, which is a small document to give to your staff at the first staff meeting that you have. So when you greet your staff in the beginning of the year, your very first meeting, one of the papers that you want to give them, you give them loads of paper, right? They got to fill out this, they got to fill out that, they got to fill out their social security, and they're signing their whole life away over there. One of the things that I want you to give them is this piece of paper. And what this piece of paper says is getting to know your staff a little bit better. So what stores do you like shopping in? Or what's your favorite food? What are your hobbies? What do you like doing in your free time? What makes you feel valued? So asking some simple questions like, do you like when someone does something for you? Does that make you feel important? Like if I were to help you create your bulletin board, would that make you feel valued? What are some other questions that you can ask a teacher is, does hearing thank you make you feel valued? Like when I give descriptive praise, does that make you feel valued? And it could be like a couple of multiple choice questions that you ask them, and that's all over there in the guide that you can give to your staff. And then this is where the magic happens, because when you want to show a particular teacher appreciation, so for example, let's say one particular teacher stayed till like 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, preparing for this big event that you had, and you want to tell her thank you. So some directors will write a personal thank you card. Some directors will buy them something or whatever it is, but you're really playing guesswork because you have absolutely no idea what's really going to make her feel valued. But when you have this piece of paper, you know that her favorite store to shop in is Banana Republic. Boom. You go into Banana Republic, you get her a $25 gift card. Not only did you get her a gift, you got her a gift to her favorite store. So let's say her favorite food is iced coffee. So not only are you buying her something to eat in the morning for breakfast, you're buying her her favorite food. So, wow, oh my gosh, you bought me something that I absolutely love. Or for somebody else, they love to do painting. That's one of their hobbies. And you bought that teacher a Groupon for a paint night. Oh my gosh, like you just took the level of appreciation and value to a completely different level. You didn't buy her a generic gift like, oh, let's get everyone lip glosses. Thanks, I don't need a lip gloss. You bought her a Groupon to a paint night, which she can do with her husband. Now you're talking. Now you're speaking the person's language. Now that person feels valued. You bought something personal from me, something that I love. I love paint night. Or somebody else really loves to do water sports. That's what they absolutely love. And you buy that person a ticket to go kayaking in Prospect Park or in Central Park. Or if you live somewhere else, you buy them something else. The point is those things don't cost any more money. Buying a Groupon to go kayaking for 2 people costs $15 in Prospect Park. $15, 1.5, nothing. Buying a lip gloss can sometimes cost more money than that. But what happens is that it's just easier. It's easier to buy 25 lip glosses and now everyone's happy. It's easier to order a huge platter of sushi and now I ordered sushi for everyone. But let me tell you something. You didn't say thank you to everyone. You said thank you to the couple of teachers that really like sushi or feel valued when their boss buys them food. Everyone else is like, what's she buying sushi for? I don't even eat sushi. I'm allergic to sushi. Or I don't like avocado. Or I don't eat raw fish because I'm pregnant. Or whatever it is. Like every single person, some people are just like, I don't eat this. I don't need that. I don't do this. I don't do that. So different people are going to feel valued or appreciated for different things. So what you really want to do is you want to be able to say thank you to the person in the way that they truly feel thank you. And the best way to do that is just ask them. Just ask them. Do you like this? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite this? What's that? What's that? What's your big, like, just ask them. And then you keep stock of that. So when it's time to show value and it's time to show appreciation, you know exactly what the person likes. Again, so think about yourself, right? Let's say for me, I have a particular chocolate bar that I absolutely love. And when my husband goes shopping, every once in a while, he'll just buy me that chocolate bar. Put it in the fridge, I'll put it on the kitchen table, whatever it is, some fun way that I'll find it. To me, that means so much. You didn't just buy me a treat or something like that. You bought me my favorite chocolate bar. You're not buying me something generic. You're buying me something that I love, something that you know that I love. So think about what it is that your teachers love. So again, for some people, they love they need like a lot of FaceTime. Like it's really important for them to feel like you get them, that like you're talking to them. So again, I'll give you a personal example for me. The way that I feel valued by people that I have a relationship with or a colleague or a superior, whatever it is, the person needs to give me FaceTime. They need to actually be looking at my face, not distracted on their phone, not distracted by people that come in or their secretaries that knock on the door every 5 seconds. None of that. If you're talking to me, you need to be talking to me. So that's the way that I feel valued. So I need, let's say, 3 to 5 minutes of your undivided attention, which means if your secretary comes in during those 5 minutes and starts asking you questions, boom, it's over. Like, I don't feel valued anymore because you're not giving me undivided attention. I don't need a lot of it, but I need that undivided attention. And let me tell you a little bit secret. There are hundreds and hundreds of people just like me. Hundreds of people that need that one undivided attention. And it's really not hard to do. You don't need to be disturbed every 5 seconds. You could lock your door and give the teacher her 5 minutes of undivided attention without being bogged down. The school building will not burn down in those 5 minutes without being disturbed. And what you did to that teacher is you made her feel important. You made her feel valued. So you might think that that's really silly, or you might think that that's really stupid, that someone needs undivided attention without being disturbed. Well, let me tell you something. A different teacher might think it's really silly that you need words of appreciation, that you need to be told thank you, or that you need gifts, or that you need help to do something, and that makes you feel valued. When someone tries to help me to do something, that's like the worst thing you could do for me. Do not help me do something. I will do it myself. Don't help me. Don't help me do my bulletin board. Don't help me do this. Don't help me do these things. I could do it myself. I need to hear thank you. That's what I need to hear. So every single person needs something else. And just because for you, you don't understand it or you don't realize why it's important, do it anyways. The teacher needs that. She needs to hear that. She needs to know that that's important to you. So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to upload the document that you can immediately download to find out what your teacher's favorite hobbies, favorite drinks, their favorite stores to shop in, if they like costume jewelry or they like certain stuff like that, or their favorite store to shop on is Amazon. Then, you know, one director told me, she's like, well, it's so cheap to buy Amazon gift cards. No, it's not. If someone's favorite store to shop in is Amazon, you just bought them their best gift. You give them a $25 gift card on Amazon. You just totally made their day. Like, you just bought them something that they love. But if someone says, you know, my favorite store to shop in is Zara, or I like to go here, or I really love ice cream or something like that, then getting them a gift card to one of those places or surprising them with something is amazing. Look what you did for that person. You did something personal for them. And the best part is it doesn't take more time. It takes a little bit more time in advance to find out what they want. But once you do, it doesn't cost more money to buy something personally for a person. It doesn't cost more money to get them something that's a hobby of theirs or something special. A sushi platter costs $100. Buying a person an activity that if they like water sports and buying them, like I was saying before, that kayak Groupon costs $15. And now you just bought something meaningful for them. That's a completely different level of appreciation. So I want you to download this guide, and on your first staff meeting, when you greet your staff from after an amazing summer and everyone's excited to get the year started, in the paperwork that you give them to fill out at that first meeting, give them this handout and save it. Put it in a binder and save it. And when it's time to show appreciation and you need to show a teacher that she feels valued, pull out her paper and say, what does this teacher want? Can I get her a muffin? Can I get her a cup of coffee? Should I buy her a gift card to her favorite store? Maybe I can go on to a Groupon and see if I can get her something special to a hobby that she absolutely loves to do. Now you're building and putting money into this person's emotional bank account, because now you're connecting with the person on a completely different level. Just think about yourself. If you enjoy doing a particular activity and one of your teachers, as a way of saying thank you to you, bought you an activity to go somewhere that you love for you and your husband, or bought you a gift certificate to one of your favorite restaurants, the thank you just took a completely different level. It's like, oh my God, she really put thought into this. Wow. So that level of appreciation and commitment, I'm just going to end off by saying this, because I always like to end it with why. Why is it important to do this? Because if you don't understand why, you're not going to do it. The reason why it's so important to show each teacher why she feels valued and appreciated, when teachers feel this, they're comfortable in their school. That's the culture that you build. You put money into the emotional bank account. So when you need to pull out or draw out, you've got what to pull from. And you build a culture of trust, appreciation, of validation. Where do the teachers go when they trust and feel valued and feel appreciated? Now they're ready to push out of their comfort zone. Now they're ready to take risks. Now they're ready to be innovative. Now they're ready to go further because, hey, my boss loves me. She really values me. Like, let me, push myself further. Let me try this extension over here. So I'm wrapping up over here. I've been talking for a very long time. Thank you all for watching. Download the guide. It's going to be ready in a couple of minutes. I'm going to upload it, and leave a comment in the comments box about what you think about this, or if you have any other questions about appreciation and validation for your staff. Thank you, and have a good Shabbos.